fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Breaking tackles. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 30 now. The 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's Carr. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
And they pick up the first on the ground. The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Looks to the left, pass caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. The Canes line up on first and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job up front by this offensive line. And good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And now the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
42 Spider.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. First and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Joseph. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower them at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up third and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got it. Already past the first down marker. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Haynes. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball in the back for some good yards.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Back to throw. It's Dickey. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Well, everybody wants to talk about the quarterback and the receiver after a touchdown like that. Instead, you know where I'm going, Chris. The offensive line. My gosh, how long did he have back there? 4, maybe 5 seconds to be able to read the defense and then find his receiver for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's complete downfield. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. Plenty of time back there in the pocket. He's going to throw to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. This time it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Quick throw to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with it? Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Dickey. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Has the first down and more. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more of the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Get some space, and no shot to bring him down. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver. Big touchdown. But to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And, man, did they make that look easy.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 19, set to kick off.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Adams. And he's tackled at the 25, saves by the would have been, and he left it in the end zone. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To throw, it's Dickey. He's moving out of the pocket now. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Caught quickly. Finds room at the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 21, Miami 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The pocket breaking down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Back to throw. It's Dickey looking for his back. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Makes the defender miss. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the wideout goes in motion, and it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
Miami, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to take off. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He finds some space. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown for the U. That's a crucial score for it. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Makes a quick grab. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to to get any yards at all.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Down one possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Picks up the first down. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? It's a turnover.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. That run moves the ball to the 16. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it second and medium. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.